Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Aries, we are going to be taking a look at some overall energies for you. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. Thank you all for the love and support on my channel. All of the likes, comments, subscribes. If this reading does resonate, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Let's get into it. Spirit, what do you need, Aries, to be aware of right now? Current energies that are surrounding my Aries. And then we'll take a look into some energies you might be unaware of. Preparation. Okay, you're getting ready for something. What you getting ready for? Bond in reverse? Preparation. Could be collaborating with others at this time, Aries, or in plans to collaborate with others. Could just be preparing for a journey of your own, an endeavor, a project. Could be preparing to move, travel. That wanted to come out so bad. We have grief in the reverse and risk in the reverse. I feel like you're starting to exit this time period of feeling bad or mourning the loss of something or someone. Could be a relationship that you just felt it was a bit too, we have distance on the bottom. It's like you could be preparing to move away from a certain relationship or connection, or you're coming out of a period of kind of mourning it, like the ending of it. You felt as though that relationship was not good for you. There was more risk than reward, Under distance, we have wrath in reverse. So it's like you're exiting this chaos, this painful cycle, and we also have curiosity under that. So you could be just heading in a new direction, creating new routines for yourself, kind of getting back into the flow of your life and taking back that power for yourself, no longer letting the relationship or the ending of it, the grieving of it kind of dictate how your days play out. Triumphant success, Ace of Swords on the split, energies you might be unaware of. So I think no matter what direction you're heading in, you might be unaware. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So you could be entering a very fortunate time period, right? You might be unaware of just how successful something that you are giving your efforts and energy to may be, which is beautiful. Or somebody is going to express some type of truth to you. There could be some communication coming in. Somebody could be preparing to communicate with you. They're waiting for the right time to, because right now they might feel as though it's a bit too risky, but it could be them that's kind of grieving this connection. And we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning here. Love begins, triumphant success. So if you are meeting somebody new, energies you might be unaware of is that it may be a very successful relationship. It could feel very good to you or for you. Some energies that Aries is unaware of, Spirit. Solitude, but I feel like, I know my Aries. Y'all are in the hermit mode right now. You're trying to understand something. Maybe yourself, maybe the way a situation played out, connecting with your spirituality on a deeper level. Heartache and loss in the reverse. Three of Swords in reverse on the bottom. You're definitely not grieving something anymore. It's like you're ready to move on and move forward, right? I feel like that's what this is. This Ace of Swords, it's like you're exiting this period of a spiritual solitude or just a self-isolation, right? By choice, because you were healing from past connections. You were grieving past things. It's like you're preparing to exit that time period. You might feel as though emotionally, spiritually, just in regards to your overall stability, you might feel more ready to kind of put yourself back out there again. And here's your energy on the bottom of the deck. the Emperor, authority. Under that, Seven of Wands, standing your ground. These are both cards of standing your ground. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. I just feel like you're entering a very fortunate time period, right? It doesn't have to be in regards to love or anything, but it looks, for some Aries out there, it looks like you're ready to kind of explore what the world has out there for you. You know, you're kind of ready to come out of the cave, it looks like. And the Six of Cups, memories of love over grief in reverse. It's like you're not stuck on the past. I see you honoring it and valuing it for what it was and like what you learned from it, but I don't see you letting it hold you back from progressing or moving forward in whatever direction you choose or desire to. You know, I see you being very successful. Wow, transformation. Yeah, death on the bottom, Scorpio energy. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more Scorpio energy with this Six of Cups. We also have the Hermit energy. I mean Virgo, Virgo energy. The Moon in reverse and death. It's like you've just been awakened to some type of truth with this Ace of Swords, right? Maybe the fact that you are kind of ready, more ready than you might have believed yourself to be, to kind of come out of this solitude, you know? Interesting. You have the Empress energy. Yeah, you're manifesting something here, Aries, and it's very, it's going to be worth your time. This is something that is going to be successful. It's something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of peace within the self. We also have deception and envy, Seven of Swords energy. So I would be cautious and aware of people, places, and things around you that could be viewing what it is you're manifesting, or kind of seeing you. Be aware of people's intentions around you, because it seems like you're in this period of like preparing to do something that is going to be very successful, preparing to launch something, maybe start a new business, maybe, I don't know, you're moving in a direction of success. And I feel like there's an energy around you, potentially multiple, that are not viewing the path that you are setting out to walk or have planned for yourself. They're not viewing it in the same ways that you are, I would say. So I would just be aware of any deception or envy around you. Maybe keep your manifestations and plans a bit more low key so that the outcome can be of your highest good. And we also have, but I feel like you're already aware of this shit that's around you. The Moon in reverse again. Shadow in reverse. I feel like you're integrating the aspects of the shadow self that you have kind of acknowledged during this solitude, this spiritual solitude and awakening. I feel like you're starting to integrate those aspects of yourself into your experience, or into your being. And I feel like that is kind of what is raising your vibration to this Empress. But these are energies you're unaware of. We also have throat chakra on the bottom. So like I said, there could be some type of truth that you need to express, or you're ready to express, right? You're ready to come out of this period of solitude and isolation. But this also could just be another energy that desires to express something to you, honestly. With this Ace of Swords on the split, Three of Swords in reverse. You're no longer really grieving this heart. I feel like you've healed from something. You've done a lot of healing. What's the situation for my Aries right now, Spirit? Chariot on the split, success. Forward movement, progress. Very disciplined in your approach for my Aries. The Hermit, yeah, for real, for real. Not surprised. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. There's something new here. It could have honestly came out of nowhere. This could have felt like a blessing, right? Just an absolute blessing for you. Could be a new job, could be a new project, a new way of being, a new friend, a new lover. It could be it's just a new experience that feels really good for you. But with this hermit energy, I feel like, well, I'm not going to say nothing. Let me just get the cards out. For my Aries. Also have the Five of Pentacles, leaving something behind or someone behind. Material, could have financial troubles, health issues, could be coming out of that period, right? Potentially. But I feel like this is more so you turning your back to someone or something, because you're in this hermit energy, and the hermit is turned the opposite direction of the people that are walking in the Five of Pentacles. It's like you chose yourself over something else, right? Because you didn't see the value in whatever it is you walked away from. It didn't make sense to you anymore. We have the High Priestess, yeah. It didn't make sense to you anymore. You know exactly what you got the Hermit and the High Priestess. What the hell? Ten of Wands in reverse. I could be speaking in the Hierophant in reverse, and the freaking Lovers under that. I could be talking, you could have just gotten a divorce maybe. You could have like felt a great relief from putting these burdens down, right? There could have been a spiritual union, a divine union that was not necessarily working for you. You know, that could have been what got left out in the cold. You're going your own way. I see this Hermit and this High Priestess and the Hierophant. I could be speaking to an Aries that is very invested in their spirituality, or just like the progression of their own spiritual nature. Could be a very spiritual being. Last two cards out, the King of Wands in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like this King of Wands is another energy I'm picking up on. You could have been dealing, this could be your energy, but I don't see it as that really. Knight of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, you could have just been dealing with somebody that their actions were not very in alignment with the relationship that you had with them, right? There was not, basically, they put themselves first. They put themselves above everyone else. We also have the Lovers in reverse again under that. And the Moon. There could have been secrets, deception, things that they just wanted to keep you in the dark about in regards to their actions. The true nature of their characters is King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody very self-serving energy, right? But that's why this deception and envy is here that you're unaware of. Depending on where you're at in this journey, there could be people around you or a person around you that is trying to keep their true nature hidden. But it is all coming to the light with this Moon in reverse. Or it will be soon, because you're in this Hermit energy, High Priestess in the center of your reading. You're too tapped in for your own good. If whatever people try to hide, it might work for a little bit, but it will come to the light, or you will become made aware of it. And Ace of Wands in reverse, and you're losing interest in something or someone, potentially due to unloyalty, right? There's this Five of Pentacles here. It's like something is getting left behind, and you've made up your mind about this, because what was done cannot be undone, right? The actions that we take, you can't take them back. You can forgive them, you know. You can heal from them, grow from them, forgive that person even, but it looks like you've made up your mind in regards to what, at least at the bare minimum, what you think about this person, what you feel about them. Clarify that, Hermit. Let's get a different deck. Strength in reverse. Nope, that's Justice in reverse. And the Devil. Yeah, you dealing with somebody that they're not necessarily marriage material, I would say. Or like long-term partner type of material. As much as they might portray themselves to be, they leave you in confusion way too often, literally just making the relationship harder than it needs to be due to their lack of honesty, trying to keep things hidden from you. But like I said, too tapped in for your own good. They can try you, but how far is that going to get them? Ace of Cups in reverse, not very far. It's not going to get them very far. Clarify this, Hermit, for my Aries. Two of Wands. You're really You're reflecting a lot. You're reflecting on like the path you're on, the way things are unfolding, how shit is playing out, because I feel like you're aware of it and you're trying to make sense of it and seek, I guess, a higher perspective, try to see the light in the situation. But at the end of the day, there's still this sense of, you're really reflecting, Seven of Pentacles. There's still this sense of loss that you feel because of this situation, right? And I feel like that's kind of what has you trying to figure out what's next for you. Like, where does Aries go from here? Because you know that something is kind of ending. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. King of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, this King of Wands in reverse that's in your spread, this is them. They are getting left out in the cold, or you're no longer interacting with their energy. You see them as something that depreciates your value. They do not value you. Justice in reverse again. I was about to say the devil in here. No, Six of Cups. This is someone you could have been with for a long time. Somebody that at one point in time, maybe you did have a lot of success with them, right? Maybe things were moving forward, and you could have been married, right? Four of Wands. This is somebody that you were heavily connected with, but you're no longer seeking to communicate with them. Knight of Swords in reverse. You're no longer, because you're removing their energy. You're leaving something behind, or you're moving out of an environment or situation that you don't feel is fair or just to you. The way that you've been treated, the way that you've been put last, the way that you have not been thought of or cared for how you deserve to be, especially being this High Priestess energy. It's like you're not here for the games or the bullshit, not because the King of Wands in reverse is all about the games and the bullshit. The King of Wands in reverse can get shit done. Very charming, very attractive, very persuasive, right? But everything they do, they're doing it for themselves. They're not doing it for anyone but themselves. And I feel like you're tired of being felt like you don't matter, or like you're an option or something. Clarify the High Priestess. The King of Swords. You know exactly who's getting cut, why they're getting cut, when they're getting cut. You know what is leaving. Moon in reverse again. Different deck. Damn. You see it all. It's like you got a camera on this person's life, like just hovering around them. Like they think everything they're doing is so kept in the dark and in the shadows. It's not like that, Aries. You see them, and you know exactly why it is you can't move forward with something or someone. You're showing up, clarified by the King of Swords, right? They're showing up, King of Wands in reverse, literally being left behind. Tower in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, and this is that grief in reverse that we saw in your opening energies. You're dodging a bullet. You're just not even feeling too bad about this, right? You're no longer fighting for this connection. Seven of Wands in reverse, because I feel like the actions that were taken, the deception and envy that you were unaware of for a period of time, it's like whatever you came to terms with or enlightened about in regards to this person and how they were treating you or their actions, it was just something that it's like they crossed a boundary or a line that they can't uncross, And so I feel like you removing this energy, or looks like that's what you're doing right now, or in the process of, is really helping you dodge a bullet, right? Like this energy was not necessarily helping you grow or progress in life. It seems as though you get more done alone than when you're basically carrying this energy with you. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. I got two cards. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse. You're not building. So this person could have definitely been, they could have been building with other energies, right? They could have been, this is a very you are no longer looking to build a future with this person. You don't see the point in completing anything further with this person. The reason that you're stopping communication with this person is because you see them as a very self-serving energy. You see them as very in the ego, right? Like they're not necessarily in the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, or Lovers type of energy, the energy that you would want out of somebody that you are kind of in a partnership with, right? They're in this more self or many more type of energy, you know, like that's where their mindset is at. That's the frequency they're vibrating on. And that's okay, but it doesn't look like that's okay for you, Aries. And that's why you're kind of, wow, Queen of Swords on the bottom again. And that's why it's not really coming with you on this next chapter, it doesn't look like. And you've made up your mind about that, right? Last card we're going to clarify, Two of Swords in reverse. Clarify Two of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. You know that this situation was toxic for you, right? Psychologically, wow. Nine of Swords, what the fuck? You know that this situation was just not healthy for you mentally. You know that the things that were done, the things that were said, they can't be undone. And you've just made up your mind in regards to how you're moving forward. And it seems like you're preparing to kind of exit this risk, because this King of Wands in reverse was just a risk. They posed a threat to your happiness, your success, and I feel like that's why this Hermit energy is out here twice. It's like, in order to come to these big decisions and really put this in the past and leave it behind and understand what it is for you and what it's doing to you in your life, you kind of had to go within to understand it on a deeper level. Get a card of advice. Queen of freaking Swords. I pulled this out the middle of the deck. So be very discerning about who's around you. Be discerning about if people are trying to deceive you, right? Be discerning about if people are envious, if they're rooting for you for the wrong reasons, if they're treating you in the wrong ways, right? Ways that you don't deserve to be treated. And once you do see that, right? Once you do see that, take it a step further and remove the energies that are no longer serving you, or move away from energies that are no longer serving you. It does not look like this situation that you're dealing with in regards to this person, it doesn't look like they're benefiting you much anymore. Maybe at one point in time they did, but right now it looks like they're really causing more chaos than like comfortability. Aries, this was your reading. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.